Hello everybody, welcome to another video. Today we're going to be testing Palworld on GTX 1650 4GB GDDR6 model. I'm pairing it up with the Ryzen 5 3600 16GB of DDR4 3200MHz RAM, and everything is not overclocked. This card doesn't have a 6-pin or an 8-pin connector on it, so it only draws about 75 watts from the motherboard itself. So it's very limited in terms of power. We're going to be testing it today on Palworld, and let me show you the graphics settings here. I am currently using 1080p resolution and epic preset. I've just disabled VSync and motion blur. FPS is not limited in any way. I've also turned up field of view because I want to see everything on the screen. I don't want anything to be not visible to me. Alright, so oh my god, these guys are attacking me. Okay, so seems like I have to throw out my guys here. Come on, come on, come on. You guys can beat him. They're 14 level. Okay, so I'm breaking my stuff. Oh my god. I think they're already dead. So my guys just killed them easily. And this guy is sleeping on the bed. So let's start counting the frames again, because those guys just jumped on us. And we were trying to do our intro there. And yeah, so 32 FPS average currently. I'm just going to try to move towards here. I want to just get on my torch because I don't want to die of cold. So as you can see, getting about, I would say, 32 FPS average in this area where there's a lot of trees and stuff. I can also try to move down here in order to get a better view of the area and get a better view of the performance, at least, that how it's gonna perform for you guys. So at ultra settings is possible. It's getting at least more than 30 FPS, which is really nice. At least you can go ahead and play at 30 FPS in this game. You can also climb this. Alright, so seems like at night you get other Pokemon or pals, but in the day you get other Pokemon or pals. Alright, so in this area we're getting about 27 FPS average. So this is really intensive as compared to the other one. Now I'm gonna try to move forward. Let me just see if we are able to catch some new ones here. Okay, I've hit him. Let's get our fella outside. I'm gonna try to catch one that is a higher level at least. Alright, so he's dead also. We attacked him real hard. These guys are pretty annoying this way. So getting about 29 FPS average. I'm gonna just change the settings here. First I'm gonna respawn. So it looks like it's getting daytime. I just died there and I've respawned here. Alright, let's just go ahead and change the settings. I have to restart the game and I'll be right back with you. Alright guys, we are back into the game and I've gone ahead and changed the settings to high. I've turned all the settings towards high, and I've turned all the settings to high, and I've not used any kind of preset because I want to just be able to check all of the settings at high. Because when I use medium it just goes to high, and the presets don't match with the actual settings. That is the reason. Alright, so at high settings we get about 10 FPS more in my opinion. Like we're at 36 right now. I'm gonna try to move down there where we just died previously, and I'm gonna test if we get more FPS or not, because this area was less intensive than the other one. I'm gonna test in that area for you guys. Alright, let's try to jump down here. Let's see if we can die. We don't. Alright, is there any fall damage in this game? I don't know actually. Leave a comment down in the comments. Now, yeah, we're getting 37 FPS average in this area, so it's good. Oh my god, these are mammoths. Ooh. Got it. So, getting about 36 FPS average still, guys. This is nice. At least we are above 30 all of the time now. Previously at maximum settings we were not at above 30 all of the time. Now we're at 32. So this area seems to be more intensive. The most intensive as compared to the previous ones. And yeah, so 31, 32, 35. I think we are getting VRAM bound at high settings also. We're at 3.9 gigabytes usage currently, which I think is getting swapped from the RAM now. Yeah, about 12 to 13 gigabytes of RAM usage. So yeah, we're actually VRAM bound. So I'm gonna turn the settings down more. You get the idea how it's gonna perform on this. And I'll be right back with you after restarting the game. Alright guys, we are back into the game, and as you can see we are now at, let me show you the settings here. We are at medium settings. All of the settings are at medium. I've not used the preset, as I've already told you. I'm not going to use them in this video. So the rest of the settings are the same. Now as you can see the FPS there and also the VRAM usage. VRAM usage is at 3.3 gigabytes, and FPS is now getting close to very playable, like 40 FPS. And there's a lot of pals here, so you guys know that a lot of NPCs on the screen is gonna cause your FPS to drop. So I think this is the least that you are going to be supposed to get in this game now with these settings. Let's try to farm some rock and stuff, try to hit him, and see if we get any changes with this, with the frame rate at least. We're at 3.4 gigabytes still. The VRAM is slightly going up. So yeah, we're getting about 47 FPS average currently. And let's start counting the frames again, because our 1%, lows have been destroyed by something. And we're still at 12.5 gigabytes of RAM usage. So nothing is now being swapped out of VRAM at least. Now we're at 50 FPS. So while we were looking at a lot of pals, we were getting at like 40 FPS. The minimum we saw was like 40 FPS. So yeah, 46 FPS average currently. This is very good result. And it's really nice to see that 4 gigabytes GPUs can also play this game really nicely. Now let's go to low settings. And this is going to be the last one. And I'll be back with you after restarting the game. Alright guys, we are back into the game, and at low settings all of the grass and vegetation kind of just becomes very less, and as you can see, there is like little bit of grass there, but not that much as compared to medium settings. So at low settings, a lot of this stuff and a lot of the things on the screen just disappear, and yeah, the game still looks good and playable, but textures and stuff become very bad. So yeah, we're getting close to 60 FPS. Let's start counting the frames again. And yeah, so as you can see, we're reaching 60, but we're still at about 55 to 60 FPS. So yeah, you guys can expect very good gameplay with these settings actually, and there is not much of an issue if you guys use low settings. And you can also use medium if you are okay with getting like 40 FPS or something like that. Let me just go ahead back and throw these rocks out of my inventory. One thing more guys, they should be actually making the inventory system better, because in my opinion it needs to be overhauled in some way possible. Now this is a fire Pokemon or pal. I loved fire Pokemon when I was little, so I want to see how he... Okay, this guy is not taking a lot of damage from my attacks. Let's try to hit him. Okay, where are you jumping at, bro? Oh my god, he damaged me so much. Alright, I'm gonna die from this. Alright, so he's dead. Why did you just kill him, bro? There are more of these here, and they're gonna kill me if I don't run away. Come back, and let's run away from here. Alright guys, I think you guys get the idea of how this game is gonna perform on a GTX 1650 4GB. So if you like this video, please leave a like and subscribe to the channel if you're new, and I will see you all in the next one. And click this video if you want to watch more from my side.